Good day to one and all, it's Nick here, and we're looking at a PlayStation 3 game, it's Zen Pinball 2, as you just noticed. I've been looking at the Star Wars tables, but I think we'll take a break from those and show you one of the Marvel tables. It's World War Hulk, released in 2012, I believe. And now, unlike the Star Wars tables I've shown you, because there's no problem with the copyright music, we can have the music turned on. Hooray! So what's the story behind World War Hulk then? Well, I don't know the ins and outs of it, but basically the Incredible Hulk's been a bit of a naughty man as we look at the playfield here. And all the sundry, the other Avengers and the X-Men have banished him to some planet here to sort himself out. Don't know who makes his sandals, but obviously a shoe shop still likes him. Yeah, so banished him to this planet. A bit of a boo-boo because the spaceship exploded, killing his wife and his unborn child. Incredible Hulk got angry for a change. He's managed to escape the planet he was on with some other beings called the Warbound. He's made it back to Earth, pretty annoyed as per usual, and now is fighting all and sundry, and taking it out on the city of Manhattan first of all. So in this game, Pinball, you control the fortunes of the Hulk, and you must beat virtually everyone until they're beaten to, well, a crisp.
Earth's mightiest heroes shot me into space.
Yeah, they did. I showed this to everyone.
I hear them scream.
Yep, let's hear them screams. Here we go. There's 3 flippers, 2 at the bottom and 1 midway.
Is me.
And like all these pinball games, more things happen the longer you keep all the balls in play.
Green scar.
Anything that's flashing on the table, we're going to aim for.
Ancient stone ship to get back to Earth.
So, let's see how we get on here.
And you were just a scientist, experimenting on gamma radiation.
Yeah, I was.
I am stronger than ever.
That is true. He's obviously already done something to the Statue of Liberty here. That's just doing a head in the water. But this is directly from the comic books rather than any film at this stage, as I score a mega combo. But lots of things in this table as you expect here. A few mini games and multi-ball, of course.
They killed my wife. My unborn child.
Yeah, I told him about that. Bit of a boo-boo. I think Nick Fury, whoever he is, I think that's Samuel L. Jackson was to blame. Right, we've activated the kickback here. Several different views you can use on this table, but I find this one the easiest. Don't spin about everywhere, shows the whole table. Now, if we light all the lights in arena, as you see we're gradually doing by going down the centre, then it get a mini game which is set on a basketball court. Look, we've got N there. But it's good seeing a table at last with the music and the special effects playing, because all are pretty awesome. You see the surround of the table there? I think there's a bit of destruction. Right, here we go. So you've activated Iron Man. He's turned up in a massive costume.
Armor doesn't make you the bigger man, Tony.
Yeah, Tony. Doesn't make the bigger man. Right, so we're in a sort of like battle here. Now, we're trying to aim for the lanes that are flashing to the centre in order to punch Iron Man. We don't do it in a certain time, he punches us, and whoever gets the most punches in a time frame, or he just clouted us, is the winner. So we haven't started off very well. Awesome. Right, that's it, so I should biff him now, should I? No, he's taking his time. He's going to biff him. Oh, I don't know why I didn't take a punch at Tony there. There he goes, yep. AKA Iron Man, Tony Stark. He's specially made that costume to fight the Incredible Hulk because it's huge. In the comic books, I think Hulk beats him and he gets imprisoned. In this game, it might be a slightly different outcome. One of my favourites is the Hulk. Been a few films about him. He's one of the Avengers, but from there to here, they've had a bit of a bust up. Oops. Oh dear, we're getting a butt kicked by Tony Stark here. Everyone's least favourite billionaire. Or maybe he's the favourite, I don't know. Other fights there were selectable. Could have had Wolverine or the Thing from the Fantastic Four. Can't remember quite who else is available. Not Wonder Woman, she's DC. This is all just Marvel.
Nice shot.
Good, nice shot by us. Right, I think our time's run out. Oh, we've got 15. Oops, we've lost the ball, so that means Tony wins. He's going to blast off like a fool.
I do to protect this world.
Oh, shut What's up, Tony? He's in it for the money, he's a businessman. Right. See how we do on ball 2.
Seek justice, not revenge.
Seek justice, not revenge. Well, we'll think about it, but nah.
I call him dead soon.
So there's a lot moving on this table at any point. I don't think the Hulk ever stops. He's got a nice bit of armour there on his left arm. I don't know why he didn't want to make the right side.
Each other into the blazes of hell.
We walk forward into the blazes of
My
hell.
city. Now I will destroy them.
Yeah.
The city will fall.
Right, evacuate the mission here. Evacuate
24
Manhattan.
hours to evacuate.
5 more evacuees on the truck.
Right, that saves some people. Now the voices are recreated, they're not any of the actors from the Avengers films.
5 more evacuees on the truck.
I'm not sure if 4 might turn up at some point. If he knows what's good for him, he won't. 5 more evacuees on the trunk. Or truck even. Another epic
5
one.
more evacuees on the truck.
I mean, all the tables on Zen Pinball are fantastic.
Transport ready. Let's
If
go.
you've got a PlayStation 3 or a phone or Xbox or anything, I'd definitely check this one out. They're pretty, they're not that much expensive, but great. My favourites are the Star Wars and the Marvel tables, but there are other tables as well.
Puny humans. I come to smash.
I come to
You
smash.
should know who's to blame. Hulk's building something.
Yeah,
An arena.
yeah, we're building an arena. We want our people to fight in the arena. Yeah, I can't decide what's my favourite table from Zen Pinball 2. We'll probably cover all of them in some point. At time of recording, they've just released Deadpool, which I haven't downloaded or bought yet. That should be a good one.
He means to force our heroes against one another in the arena.
That's the thing there's voice from the Fantastic Four. And hopefully I will force them to fight in the arena. That'll make it a bit interesting anyway.
This must be what it was
Right.
like for Hulk on Supply.
That's it? No it isn't. There's so much flashing on this table, there's my one criticism. It's a bit hard to know where to go to, but we've got the right area. Right, it's a basketball court. Now, we've got a fight. We haven't got very big flippers here, but we've got to make all those superhero lights go out by knocking the ball up a bit. So I've already got Mr. Fantastic, I think. There's Doctor Strange there on the right. Right, that's got 2 of them out, so it's just the 2 outer lane fellows. Oops. Oh, we've lost it. Kaboom! That's a shame. Next time, maybe. Next time.
Car's Red King made me a slave. Then
Oh dear, that ain't good. Now, not too familiar with the cartoon, but I think eventually they do beat the Incredible Hulk. Take him away. I think he has all the gamma radiation taken away from his body there, so he's not a problem as we enter our name at the end of this. We might have another go, but I think the radiation is put into another poor soul and creates the Red Hulk, so the problem just exacerbates itself. Superheroes, eh? There's so many of them, there's bound to be trouble. I certainly wouldn't live near one. Lovely playfield, but let's go into another game. So he's already smashed the Empire, well, the Statue of Liberty and some boat there. I could play Zen Pinball forever.
my unborn child with her.
I've got it on my PS Vita as well. Plays virtually the same, but a lot smaller, of course, a bit harder to look at. But yeah, it's beautiful. Let's try a few views here. This one I find a bit hard because it just goes around everywhere, although you do see more detail of the table.
Use the ancient stone ship to get back to Earth.
Oh yes, that's how he got back to Earth. An ancient stone ship.
Warbound swore loyalty to one another, helping each other to fight on.
That's the story.
Rage remains.
If you're going to build a spaceship, what's the best material? Lightweight metals and alloys? No, what about stone? An ancient stone ship. That's a bit of a weak storyline, Hulky. But all's good fun in comic books.
Car I could be cut. Even killed.
I'd love to see some DC tables, but I can't see that happening really. So it's just Marvel, Star Wars, and a few other ones. I think Street Fighter 2 is one of the tables. Might come to that. That's good. And Blade as well. But I think Blade is Marvel, isn't he? Hitting the bumpers there, getting 1,000 points. But a lot of detail in this table, like all of them. Beautiful, crafty put together. Music really brings it into play. As we hit a ×4. Let's see if we can set up some other fights for Hulk. Maybe bring someone in, Wolverine or Thor or someone, whoever's selectable, I think. Maybe do better than the Stark fight with Iron Man. Right, we evacuate Manhattan again. Didn't do too well on that last time. So by going over certain ramps, you evacuate people, then another ramp actually makes the truck go away. Go Hulk. He's always annoyed, isn't he? He doesn't turn back into Banner in this, his human equivalent. But his secret at this stage is he's always angry, so he never turns back. But that isn't surprising, really. The Avengers and Wolverine and those X-Men and, I don't know, Mrs. Doubtfire, they really set him up here. Spaceship exploded. Who's in charge of that? His wife and unborn child dead. You'd be a bit annoyed, wouldn't you? So your natural reaction is to get back to Earth with your warbound and destroy Manhattan. That'll show him. Oh, he needs therapy, this man. He needs to see sense. So it's going to be some time before I've reviewed all the tables here. I think this is number 4, in no particular order. And it's always good to have no particular order in anything you do. That just gives you options. I think there's going to be another Hulk film soon. I might be wrong at the time of recording. Well, I think about it at least. And Avengers 2 is in production, Age of Ultron. Which I'll probably be watching. I don't know if World War Hulk happens after that point, but there's a falling out somewhere. ×6, look at that. Video display.
Transport ready, let's go.
Transport ready, let's go. Well, we've got to get out of here.
More evacuees on the truck.
Oh, more people are getting on the truck. You tell them, Hulk.
10 more evacuees on the truck. 5 more evacuees on the truck.
Keep going. Keep going. Whoops, well, that was close. I thought I was going to lose the ball there. I do like that water though, it's gradually creeping up at the bottom. Hopefully you can see that. That's nice. Bit of atmosphere. No chance of a tsunami though.
Transport ready.
Table will get flooded. But there's wreckage everywhere. This is one of these games that once you get used to it, the game could go on for hours. But fortunately for you, my skills are at such a point that will probably end around about 20 minutes-ish, I would have thought. No one would watch this for 10 hours, good as it is. I'll have to do a fade there or lose on purpose. So that's what I'll pretend. I'll pretend I'm really good and I'll have to lose on purpose at the end. But we should be able to show... Oh look, all got a kickback there. Should be able to show you a bit more gameplay so we can unlock another fight. At least. Come on, we can do this thing. Let's use our 2 kickbacks. It goes there again, the ball's going to drain and we lose it. I must admit, it's got a lot of energy, that Hulk. 1 million points. Come on, see if we can get something. There's a lot of stuff flashing here. Transport ready. How do we launch that? Okay. We've got to aim for that tunnel thing.
5 more evacuees on the truck.
Yeah, the music just keeps looping round and round and round and round and round and round and round. And I've just lost a ball here.
The stronger I get. Hulk smash!
Good. Very one-dimensional, isn't he, Hulk? Smashing stuff. That's what he tends to go for. But we've got an extra ball here.
Humans,
I think. Yep.
come to smash, and you should know who's to blame.
Yeah, the Avengers.
We are the Warbound, pledged
I don't know who the Warbound are. I think Tinky Winky might be one, and Mungo. I don't know. Comment below if you know who the Warbound are.
Stuck your neck out.
Show your comic book knowledge.
Save me from a gamma bomb.
They killed my wife.
But it follows the comic book quite accurately, allegedly. Mega combo, that's all I'm saying.
Our new headquarters in the stone
Hulk
ship
combo.
itself.
I'd like to see this stone ship.
None of you can stop me.
Yeah.
Rage remains.
If we have a power cut, that could stop us. Right, the arena's activated. Again.
Landed on planet Sakar, where I was captured.
That's it, back into the arena. Let's see if we can do it this time. I sense not. Right. That's one of them out. Didn't get that one last time. Middle was no good for us. Come on. Right, that's two gone. Right, just need Doctor Strange there on the right. Oh, that was close. We want bonus points. It's got to go the right way. Oh, I've lusted again. Curse you, Hulk, and you Avengers fools. Maybe we can activate it again. My rage level's going up here, and we've lost it all.
Will not rest until I get my vengeance.
Well, that could take a while, Hulk. I don't think we've got time. Doing alright score-wise here. Well, comparatively, for me. Which probably means not that well at all. Let's skip on.
Be a hero. Seek justice, not revenge.
Oh, don't waste your breath. He's not going to seek justice. He's crazy, with a capital K. I fancy having a fight with Wolverine.
Pledge to follow each other into the blazes of hell.
Yeah. What?
On Sakar, I could be cut.
I'd rather stay at home and have a cup of tea than go to that planet Sakar. But I've heard it wasn't very nice. A bit like Benidorm. Actually, I've heard Benidorm's quite nice. Sakar's completely different. Don't go to Sakar expecting it to be like Benidorm. Right, evacuate Manhattan again. This seems to be coming around quite a lot, so I guess it's quite easy to activate. And we've got a multi-ball. Or two of them at least. That should make it easier in theory.
10 more evacuees on the truck.
You're not doing well unless you've got multi-ball at some point. I think I've lost one.
They killed my wife.
Right, rage level's 1 bar.
Unborn child with her.
I have to admit, I'm not fully aware of what I'm doing here. But just keep going with the flashy stuff.
Don't make me angry.
Oh, that was a quick ball.
You wouldn't like
Oops,
me when
good kind of phrase. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. He looks pretty angry now.
I'm not Banner. Banner is me.
You say so.
My rage remains.
Banner was a scientist. I bet he wished he hadn't mucked about now with gamma radiation. Probably should have done something else.
Use the ancient stone ship to get back
Maybe
to
grown
Earth.
apple seeds. That's what I seem to remember doing at science at school. No one's heard of anyone having these superpower problems growing apples. Unless there's Granny Smith was a superhero.
Bruce, but you're always a
What about Golden and Delicious? That might be a superhero. An interesting costume. Or the Great Brayburn. I think I'm developing a terrible set of superheroes. Let's just chuck Dumb Beetle Man into the fray and start a rival comic. If Zen Pinball 2, if you're watching and you do a table based on Dung Beetle Man, then I wouldn't have cut of the profits. I don't think I want to play a table based on Dung Beetle Man. Right kickback activated. Good, double scoring.
anger turns you into
But what we really want to do is set up another fight. Surely we must be close.
building some
Yeah, an arena.
arena.
Yeah. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah, pinball's just a load of old balls, really. Now, if that isn't the worst pinball joke you can ever do, then I don't know what is. If you've got a worse pinball joke, then comment below.
I will destroy
As long as it doesn't involve him excavating, not excavating, what is it? Evacuating, that's what we want, Manhattan. And we got 3 balls this time, so obviously we're getting better.
evacuees on the truck.
Yeah. These evacuees, they've been probably better getting on the train, I think.
5 more evacuees on the truck.
I don't know who fashioned his armour.
10 more evacuees.
I believe it was himself. So he's good with a needle and thread as well. Or masonry or something. Metalworkery. That must be a word.
Let's go. 5 more evacuees on the truck.
Whoa. Now, if you've got a Zen Pinball 2 table you are quite eager to see me review, then comment below, because I'm sure I can push that nearer the front of the schedule. Woohoo, right. Can't promise you I'll knock absolutely everything on it, but we'll jolly well have a good bit of fun anyway.
5 more evacuees on the truck.
Yes. Well, we've got 2 balls left here. Seems to be lasting a while. Right, let's hold that one there. That's the way to do it.
5 more evacuees on the truck. Transport ready. Let's go.
Right kickback activated.
Good. Try and keep an eye on what makes the most points and trying to keep knocking the ball in that area.
Evacuees on the truck.
Through the middle tends to be good, that middle ramp.
5 more evacuees on the truck.
100,000 that got. Surely you must have another battle soon. Oh, he's coming to smash and he's pretty much smashing stuff. Oops, he's lost one of them. Right, lighting up the arena again, but we're on 57, coming up to 58 million. That's pretty impressive, I say, by my own standards. Right, we've got X-Men Wolverine we can fight. Iron Man, Hulkbuster. Let's try Wolverine. They seem to be the choices this time round. Sam Wolverine, oh look, he looks tiddly.
Far as you go, bub. Chuck's got nothing to do with this, except for being in league with Richards.
Yeah.
Stark and Strange.
Yeah, Richards and Strange.
It always comes down to you and me, anyway.
Does it? Notice that Wolverine in the films is never wearing that yellow costume from the comics. Looks good in the comics, but probably look a bit silly in the films, I think. But, would you like to see him wear that costume? Surely he must be able to beat him. He looks tiddly. At least Iron Man had the good... Oh dear. That's the end of that fight. At least had the good fortune to prepare himself. Bye-bye, Wolverine.
I'm the best there is.
Bub. Yeah, so that's quite interesting having moving characters on a pinball table, I must say. But Pokoa come to this countless hundreds of times. So that has been Zen Pinball 2, the World War Hulk table from Marvel, and developed by Zen Studios. I hope you liked that one. Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.